Hi, my name is David Nichols from Core Technologies, and I'd like to show you some new features in the IDE for Qorus Integration Engine, an IT and AI integration platform that allows for AI and data science solutions to access any data, drive IT process automation, and scale with microservices in Kubernetes. This is the Qorus IDE behind me, which is available as an extension in Microsoft's Visual Studio Code editor. The Qorus server is running in this case in Kubernetes, meaning that it supports load sharing, fault tolerance, horizontal scalability, and failover for mission critical use cases. The new features I would like to show you are related to flows or finite state machines, here abbreviated in the IDE as FSMs. This is how we create logic graphically and how we support no-code implementation of complex IT functionality based on configuration. In this case, we'll look at an update state. The update state allows the user to graphically create an update action in any supported data provider in Qorus that supports record-based access. This can be a classic database table or systems such as Salesforce, ServiceNow, Microsoft Dynamics, any Microsoft technology that supports the Common Data Service API, among others. Here we'll configure an update to a Salesforce account. So we'll choose our Salesforce connection, and then we're allowed to choose our data entity. In this case, we'll pick the account. And we can make the update based on information that's available in the context where the interface is being executed. In this case, we'll assume it's being executed in a workflow, and we're going to update the record identified by the the Salesforce account ID in workflow static data. We're going to require that the update be processed in order for it to succeed. So if an update is not made, then it'll fail with that option. And we're going to do very simply, we're just going to update the description, again, based on contextual data and workflow static data. Okay, so here we have our update state, and this is a valid state that now can be executed in a workflow that will make an update to a Salesforce account. The data entities and fields that we saw in our state were all presented as they really are in the Salesforce system. So all of the information is subject to introspection, meaning you're working with the real data, including any customizations, additional fields, additional records or data entities. Instead of something that's pre-programmed that shows you what should be there in a standard installation, you're working with what's really there. Other states can be configured in the same way. For example, we can configure a search state that'll retrieve one or more records. We can delete records. We can create records in the same way. We can also make API calls, always subject to introspection. So you see the actual API endpoints and the description of the request and response types as well. So you're always working with the real data. So an API call can be based off of a REST schema, for example, or a SOAP WSDL, which is an XML-based schema for SOAP operations, or any other technology that supports introspection. And we can also use the Qorus API data provider factory for Qorus APIs. And again, we see the descriptions of each of these choices here in the IDE, which allows us to choose what we want to do based on the online documentation. And this, for example, we can look at the util group, and we have some utility APIs. For example, we can log a message to the interface's log file. We can make a REST API call based on completely configurable information, meaning you don't even need a schema. We can write output data to an output location, which is very flexible. What those are, or we can do other kind of utility actions there. So that's how we can do API calls, again, in a no-code way, and working with data in a no-code way. And we can put all this together into a flow which does something complicated and working with enterprise data and technologies, and we can do it without coding. This is another way that Qorus reduces the effort to IT automation. And also, because we support standard CPython, and therefore we allow native AI and data science solutions, libraries, and components to be used directly in Qorus, and we interface those seamlessly with Java, meaning enterprise technologies. We provide a bridge between the worlds of AI and data science and enterprise data systems and technologies. This allows AI and data science solutions to be effectively deployed in enterprises, to access data, drive process automation, and scale with microservices. I hope this has been interesting. Please contact Core Technologies anytime for more information on how Qorus Integration Engine can make your AI solution enterprise ready. This is David Nichols from Core Technologies. Thank you for your attention.